Dear Professor Vejay, Jennings, and we were John C. from a previous class that you actually had. Time index right now is 3:21 p.m. It is Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025. The work, it's coming through. Hopefully it'll be done by the end of this week or by the end of Sunday. It's just actually about three or four particular items in the essay that I'm working with that I still have to nail. I know it's about 3 to 5 pages, so it should be a simple task for some of us. Others, sometimes the meaning of it is a lot more than what I realized, but I still work with it. I've been coming across other videos on YouTube, not just musicals and not just black artists of a certain time period. I'm coming across other people in different time periods, including the political ones that we're suffering. So the political changes and times we're dealing with right now. Good God, I wish you were in Vento's class to understand what he was talking about half the time, because this stuff, criminy Jay. The song of Marvin Gaye of What's Going On, that's echoing. That's echoing in the head on this one. It's not just about the 60s or prior than that. It's about our current times right now. What is going on? I still have to write the damn thing in a format that I can actually tell it to you and talk to you about it. I did a few times of essays with different professors that I actually didn't do the cookie cutter book reading stuff I'd seen other people do. Nice little analysis over here. It's like dry crumbs, so I had to do stories. There was one particular professor I did a story with, oh, Professor J. Lewis, history. I love that guy. Mr. Lewis got knocked out because I did an essay in a format he didn't suspect it's coming. I did a story. I did characters in a history report. And then I used the characters to talk about history of their time periods. I could do that. But in this situation, I've got to write about what I feel about it and what I think about it and my own personal thoughts and views about the time periods and what they're meaning to people and what's it mean to me. I picked a few artists. Just a musical artist. I didn't pick on any literature giants, maybe Antelope, but I really would have to study her works. But it's the musicians that were the artists that I listened to all the time. And when you get to a certain point in perspective and context of a thing, it clicks. It clicks because then you have to look at the different aspects of it. And yeah, this is me trying to get this information off my chest so I can get myself primed enough to get this stuff written up. Because after witnessing other things happening in our current time period, I'm not quite sure on how to address it until barely now. I'm scared of our times, Professor J. It's terrifying. Guys of your age and my age happen to witness stuff. And the things we keep hearing about, and the uglier things. Why couldn't we also study the political science of it all? Why couldn't we just had 16 weeks of not just literature, but black culture and how outside culture affects them and them, the outside culture should have been that. I know you're trying to do that, and the culture that you actually had were pop artists. Some of them, actually a lot of the rap artists I never even heard of or dealt with. So no wonder I was having issues trying to comprehend these guys. But hearing the artists that I was listening to all along, these guys were talking about times, what they're having. I know there was this one artist was talking about a certain level of behavior we're supposed to be having, let alone decades later. Talks about a certain Cadillac. Or how about when there was in the 80s that there was this one woman who'd been on the streets and talked about things. See, I didn't get it with the pop artists. I mean, I didn't get it with the rap artists at all, Reverend. I know I talked to a lot of things and a lot of people, so forgive me for that faux pas there. But I don't know. Are you a Reverend? Yeah. But tell me about this one, Professor. Anyway, I had to get this off my chest a little bit. I'm going to get the work done. Eventually, if you actually had another class relating to this thing, I didn't see anything in the boards yet. It would have been nice to do a no credit. Credit, no credit. I'll consider that one for maybe next term or next year. Keep your wits about you, Professor. Shitstorm's coming downhill, and it scares the hell out of me what's going on with the rest of our educational system. I'm just hoping AV doesn't get their ass kicked on this one. Watch your ass.